Let's begin this Thursday with that travel nightmare gripping the United States. It's continuing now. Look at this. FlightAware talking about 4,000 flights off the boards today. Southwest, in fact, says it had to cancel 2,300 flights. That's about 60% of its schedule again. And this is in addition to the 2,500 flights that it had to scrub yesterday. So still very bad PR. The airline CEO saying flights may not return to normal until next week. That's right, the new year. And the U.S. Department of Transportation is investigating still, and a Senate committee is vowing to make the situation a priority. Now, an aviation expert and former airline executive is telling the Associated Press that the feds could actually force Southwest to refund passengers, and that total could reach up to $300 million. Bad news for the airlines, but of course, it's all about the passengers now trying to get to where they need to be. Let's get you out to Sarah Williamson, who joins us yet again live at LaGuardia. And Sarah, it's unbelievable that these issues are still happening, and I know you've been dealing with folks there who are just so frustrated.
Absolutely, Bianca. Since I've been out here, I've been speaking to these passengers who have been stranded at the airports and haven't been able to get home, regardless of who they've been flying. But of course, as you know, the majority of these cancellations have come from Southwest Airlines. You mentioned already that 2,300 of Southwest flights have been cancelled already today. And this is what we've seen all week. And you can see I'm standing at the Southwest gates at the moment, at the check-in counters, and they're empty behind me, because all flights this morning have already been cancelled. I have one woman here with me now. Her name's Carmen, and she came here to check in this morning and was told that her flight was cancelled. And the sad thing about it is Carmen is a frequent flyer and loves Southwest. Now, Carmen, how are you feeling now that your flight's been cancelled?
Extremely surprised, because this is the first time this happened to me with Southwest, because since I moved to the U.S., I have been using them for the last 5 years, and I love it. I used Southwest, but this is something incredible. But at least I'm able to get a flight tomorrow, hopefully back home by my birthday.
So it's Carmen's birthday tomorrow. You have been one of the lucky ones. They've given you a ticket, is that correct?
Yes, they just give me my boarding pass for tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it tomorrow.
Well, that is some good news, because a lot of people haven't been able to get some boarding passes and haven't been able to get on their flights at all. You've heard all the disaster stories. When did you find out that your flight was cancelled?
I was supposed to fly it out today at 5:45, but when I start checking, and also I was on the phone yesterday for a couple hours, nobody answered. This morning, the same story. That's why I decided to come to the airport trying to get a new boarding pass.
And just very briefly, Carmen, before we let you go, did they accommodate you with anything else while you had to stay here overnight for another night?
Well, no, they don't even offer that to me. But at least I'm lucky I have family that I can stay with them for one more night.
Well, you are one of the lucky ones. As I mentioned, you have family here that can support you, and you have been lucky enough to get another flight. Carmen Rivera, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. So many passengers are in this situation. Many haven't been able to get another flight. Some people are still struggling, but we did have one of the airline bosses make a statement today saying that they are offering new more offers on their website, that they will be giving passengers refunds now, which is new to just coming today. Back to you.
Well, a glimmer of hope there, Sarah, and at least Carmen's getting home for her birthday. Great interview there. We'll check back in with you during our broadcast. Thanks so much.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide.
Newsmax.
Real news
For real people.